and Shane Clanton. They've all made 15 as Clanton and Burkhofer. And again, there's been 2 5-time winners of this race, both still racing. Billy Moyer, and we just saw Darrell Lanigan a couple of weeks ago at Lernerville in a crate car. He may have to he's got to come out for the North-South 100, either in the Garrison car or something. But
I'm sorry, I was trying to, I went to click on Deer Creek Speedway on my race pass, and I accidentally clicked on the track above it, which is called Dead Horse Creek Speedway. I can't make this up.
You cannot make
Dead Horse Creek Speedway in Morden, Manitoba.
What are they running tonight?
They are running Dead Horse Stocks, Super Trucks, Midwest Mods, and Wissota Midwest Mods and Wissota Mods. That is one track I've never been to. Dead Horse. And
you've been
Creek
to a bunch. You've been to a bunch, man. I tell you what, that is interesting.
I like it.
All right, group number 2, Justin Duty.
Not Dustin Jarrett, Justin Duty.
Justin Duty, Hudson O'Neill the number 1, Tyler Bruning in 16, Chris Madden in 44, Lance Hofer in the 11, Dylan McCowan in 8, Paul Parker in 10, Earl Pearson Jr. in 46, and Earl's former crew chief Garrett Alberson in 58. Last year's O'Reilly Auto Parts Rookie of the Year here at Dirt Draft Hot Laps. Group number 2 for the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series.
Did you set a Dirt Draft lineup tonight?
Well, I was until after last night, and I don't know. I don't know. I told Lance Matthews I want him to get that 26 start tomorrow night, so we'll see if that can happen.
Well, you need that. Here for the Beer T-shirt.
Here for the beer.
Down at
there was free beer last night. You're talking about beer. How about Fear the Beard?
How about Fear the Beard?
1434. There are Fear the Beard shirts, I think.
Here for the beer and here for the beard.
14,345 for Tyler Bruning, Hudson O'Neill at 14,360, and then Chris Madden at 14,405. Hey, how about Chris Madden? Well, Jonathan Davenport wins some great Deathridge glasses last year. You know what kind of season he had? The best in dirt late model racing history. Chris Madden now sporting Deathridge optician eyewear behind the wheel. How about that?
Your eyewear is over there, I see, and you're doing just fine without it.
I've been good. 20/20 in the right eye, 20/30 left eye. If not for that stigmatism, I'd be perfect.
There's last night's winner out of Dresden, Ohio, in the Double Down Motorsports 99. That was Devin Moran. There's Stormy Scott in the Rancho Milagro, Mesilla Valley Transportation. Number 2, that's in Las Cruces, New Mexico. The Wells and Sons Motorsports 76 of Brendan Overton. Bobby Pierce behind him, current World of Outlaws Late Model Series points leader out of Oakwood, Illinois, in the 32. He's followed by the 4-time Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series champ. No, I stand corrected. He's followed by the Rumley B5. That is Brandon Shepard behind the wheel of the Kevin Rumley-owned entry this weekend.
Well, that's the, what do we got here? We're going to be talking about Heartbeat Hot Sauce.
Yes.
And our good friends there coming on board this year, sponsoring the Heartbeat Hot Sauce Hot Pit. I assume this is some samples. Am I right?
Is that we've been asking about this? Listen, we've been bragging up our good friend Al and everyone from Heartbeat Hot Sauce all year long. Well, it's a child-proof box. You can't get into it. Let's go.
Look at this.
Let's go.
Move over, Mary Kay.
Jalapeno, dill pickles, pineapple habanero, red habanero.
You better save me some, DJ.
Sorry,
you better
Ben.
save it. Nope.
No, Ben. Remember, I've got the keys to the car.
We got 4 boxes full, Benji. It says "Eat on the bright side" right here on the front of this box.
I love it. I love it. There's Jonathan Davenport. Did you get him, Jonathan? We got distracted by the Heartbeat Hot Sauce up here.
Is that from DoorDash? Is that from where's this from?
It's from Heartbeat Hot Sauce. There's Trevor Gundaker out of St. Charles, Missouri.
We know him. We'll be at the Gundaker House of Power 1 week from tonight.
Yes, we will.
Stormy Scott right now, 14,495 at the Jason Dermich. Brandon Overton, Bobby Pierce, Brandon Sheffield. Look at Shane Clanton.
Move over, billboards.
Move over, top of the wall. He was top of the speed chart. We're thankful that he's all right.
Absolutely.
And
he's in good spirits. He's handling it well, laughing about it.
He would have come out and raced if he hadn't broken the drive shaft when he launched out of here. Davenport, 14,218. Jonathan Davenport has never won this Gopher 50. Of course, he and Madden took that bonus challenge, you remember, a year ago.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Madden nearly pulled it off.
I forgot about that.
I told I don't know if the guy's here that offered that bonus. I told him I'd pay $50,000 to Ricky Thornton to start on the tail tomorrow night, see if he could.
Oh, you are?
No, I was going to tell the guy that put up the money last year. No, not my own money.
That's right. Well, according to Tim
I barely
McCready,
have $50.
According to Tim McCready, yeah, I was going to say you've barely got $50. So.
Yeah, McCready's making the bucks. You and I are just,
There's Dustin Sorensen.
We're just 1099ers.
I'm an LLC now.
You are an LLC.
I am. I'm officially
You're a limited liability corporation.
I'm officially an LLC as of earlier this week.
Your wife makes a ton being a volleyball coach, doesn't she?
Yeah.
I mean, how much extra does she?
Yeah, she gets a ton of flack from parents. I know that. I know about a ton of money.
By the way, a little bit on Dustin Sorensen. His dad and grandpa made this race before, trying to become the first driver and a third-generation racer to make this race.
And how about that? There's Dalton Wilson out of Fayetteville, North Carolina, in the James Ratliff Racing 18D. So close again last night up front for a while. See if he can get the Keltner Contracting MGL Auto Sales 18D into victory lane here this evening. Behind him, Jordan Yagi in the 77, that in memory of Arnie Arana Motorsports car. He'll be followed by Chad Mater in the Underground Systems Incorporated Sabre Plumbing and Heating sponsored 55C. A few other drivers on the track as well. There's Tim McCready in that Paylor Motorsports Mega Plumbing of the Carolinas Longhorn number 39. And Daniel Hilsebeck out of Earlham, Iowa in the 22.
That's Timothy Robert McCready to you and I.
That's right. There's a good look at,
as his mom would call him.
It's a good look at Daniel Hilsebeck in that Hilsebeck Farm sponsored car. Boom Briggs behind him in that excess storage Briggs Transport sponsored number 99Bs out of Bear Lake, Pennsylvania. Turbo Tyler to get him out of
New Waverly, Texas. Saw him this afternoon, earlier today at the Pizza Ranch up the road. And I asked him, he said, hey, I didn't have nothing to do with last night. And I said, well, yeah, you did. No, it's Mike. Mike Sorensen is.
That's Dustin's dad.
His dad, Dick Sorensen. They made this race before, so Dustin trying to become. And he had a good run last night, finishing 10th in that Jimmy and Chris Mars car. Dalton Wilson again. Man, oh man, I talked to him earlier. I get that black cloud. I feel like he's Charlie Brown, right? Mm-hmm. Charlie Brown had the black cloud until he, I guess he kicked the football. Lucy pulled the football.
Lucy would pull the football. Yeah.
Yeah. Dalton had a good car last night, and Bobby Pierce had a really good car as well, and got in the wall in turn 4, broke a right rear axle tube. Tim McCready, 14.428 here in Dirt Draft Hot Laps. Final session for the Lucas Oil Label Dirt Series. Johnny Scott, the reigning Diamond Nationals winner, Boom Briggs, and Dalton Wilson. I wonder what Boom would have said last night after I wonder if he was at the free beer party.
Well, he probably had a pack of Senecas with him.
Pack of Senecas.
Hey, I know where he was at today, guys. He was buying donuts from the Amish out here.
Yes.
The Amish were here earlier. Yes, with donuts.
They were selling donuts.
Yes.
Donuts and cinnamon rolls.
I just wanted to pet the horse, but DJ wanted to buy donuts, so that's what happened.
There's a bad joke in there somewhere.
Hey, Ben, I think the wagon would have failed the droop rule. It looked a little high.
Hey, it was stiff. You were not going to lower the deck on that wagon, that's for sure. But that was very cool. That was awesome. I noticed a lot of the teams bought donuts, and they were going through the pit area with the horse-drawn wagon. That was very cool. You just got to love coming to Deer Creek Speedway. So many awesome different perspectives you get when you come here.
Absolutely. As you see some folks lounging up here just off of turn number 4, and as they get All-Star Performance qualifying stage in the pit area. We're going to step aside momentarily. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Friday portion of the Napa Auto Parts Gopher 50 here as part of MAV TV on FloRacing.
For more than 30 years, Lucas Oil Products has been solving some of the most difficult mechanical problems in the automotive, marine, and industrial industries. From our original Core 4 products, heavy-duty oil stabilizer, power steering, stop leak, transmission fix, and fuel treatment, we have now developed over 400 custom products to help solve some of the world's toughest mechanical issues. Go to lucasoil.com to see what we have in store for you. Lucas Oil, it works.
Hey, you ready to go to my mom's?
Well, I can't go today. I have to mow. It's probably going to take all day.
Well, that's too bad. Don't work too hard.
Dixie Chopper. Speed when you need it.
Visit your local Dixie Chopper dealer today or visit dixiechopper.com.
Hey, hon, yard looks great.
Every race matters in 2023 for the Big River Steel Chase for the Championship, presented by ARP. The Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series competitors will battle it out at every race for a chance to win the series championship and a record total points fund payout of over $1 million. 4 drivers will battle for the series championship at the season finale to determine the 2023 Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series champion.
Dirt Track Fantasy Racing is here with Dirt Draft. With action from the hottest drivers across all major dirt series, put your knowledge to the test with Dirt Draft. Sign up, draft your team, and redeem points for hundreds of different prizes. And for the first time ever, you can be crowned an official series fantasy champion. You can't play all season if you don't play today. To play, just go to dirtdraft.com or download the Dirt Draft app today. Become a fantasy racing champion.
We didn't just bottle lightning. We wrapped it in a metal shell, insulated it with high-density porcelain, and topped it off with diamond fire technology, so you can unleash a bolt of all get-out that turns crankshafts and heads like nothing you've ever seen. E3 Diamond Fire technology maximizes the fuel burn for more power and better fuel efficiency. E3 with Diamond Fire technology. What are you running?
All right, here we go back at Deer Creek Speedway, ready to go. All-Star Performance Time Trial. Spencer Hughes out of Meridian, Mississippi, the Craig and Shannon Sims PCC Motorsports car. Max Blair, the Briggs Transport, Rocket Clements, and the 20RT on the Burnsville Indiana, the Todd and Dickie Burns SSI Motorsports, Longhorn Clements of Ricky Thornton Jr.
It's going to be Spencer Hughes with a 1.4465, Max Blair 1.4. 807 Ricky Thornton Jr. 14498 Spence RT Max. That's how they are after lap number 1. Lap number 2 is not as good for Max Blair, or is a little bit better. 1.470. I stand corrected. Lap number 2 for Ricky Thornton Jr. is 1.4527. Not as good. Time to beat James with this first trio. Spencer Hughes with a 1.4465.
Ross Robinson up next in the 7 DJ. The Ken and Tracy Adams Rocket Clements. Stokely Materials, Orange Source Sales and Rental, Wesley College Builders, Sandy the Frozen Farmers, ML Joseph, Atlantic Prime Mortgage, First State Roof and Exterior Cleaning. The 15 out of Mundale, Wisconsin is Dick Anvelick of the MB Customs Competition Specialist Engine. Unique Healthcare Products, Sweatbird Calf Ranches, Dan Nolan Livestock, Games Club, Byron Grill of the 32 out of Oxford, Ireland, Longhorn, Durham, the Hooker Trucking, C&J Trucking, Randy Davidson Trucking, C&J Trucking, Longhorn, that is Chris Simpson.
Like I hear Dave Arterbright in my ear again.
The voice of God.
Chris Simpson, 5th quick on lap 1. Ross Robinson, 4th quick. Nick Anvelink is 6th quick. Second lap time for Ross Robinson, better. He goes to 3rd, 1.4704. Second lap time for Nick Anvelink, better. 5th quick, 1.4763. And the second lap time for Chris Simpson, also a little bit better. He'll go to 5th quick with a 1.4719. Robinson the fastest of that trio. Spencer Hughes atop the leaderboard after 6 cars with a 1.465.
Chris Simpson also sponsored by Hot Rod Septic. Get your Hot Rod Septic product back at Arizona Sports Shirts. The 10, the reigning Dirt Track World Champion Garrett Smith out of Eatonton, Georgia. The Scott Smith Longhorn Vic Hill. Terminal Maintenance and Construction, Atlanta Paving and Concrete. The world famous Cadillac Grant Senior Life Insurance. 25 out of Mount Vernon, Iowa. 3-time MLRA champion Chad Simpson of the Longhorn Pro Power Ideal Ready Mix. Randy Davidson Trucking. Bill Stein, Bill Trickery Venture. And the 90 out of Winona, Minnesota, 57-year-old Lance Matthews and the Rocket Pro Power. Yagi Transportation, Wilson Racefuels, Joe Provo Racewear, Lance Matthews.
3rd quick, Chad Simpson, lap number 1. Lap number 1 for Lance Matthews. He is 9th fastest. And the first lap time for Garrett Smith. He is 4th quick. Second lap time for the 25 of Chad Simpson. Top of the leaderboard, James, 1.465. Lap number 2 for Lance Matthews is a little bit better. He stays 9th quick, 1.5206. And Garrett Smith will stand on a 1.4633. Chad Simpson, the new time to beat, 1.4456 after 9 cars.
Up next will be the 157, former winner of this race. That is Mike Marlar back in 2018 out of Winfield, Tennessee. The Rodney Delk Longhorn Clements, Can-Am Auto Salvage, Delk Equipment, Petro Towing, Bill Stein, Paul C. Stussy Construction, Mesilla Valley Transportation. Delk Marler Racing Development, the 15. Malino, Oregon's Justin Duty, the Longhorn Pro Power. Don Frank Flores, First Class Septic. Darren and Mardell Williams, Jeff Stewart, Trucking, Robert Speed Company, and the one out of Martinsville, Indiana, the Rocket Durham Valvoline, Sorbert Calf Ranch's entry of Hudson O'Neill.
Mike Marler going to be fourth quick after his first lap. Justin Duty going to cross the line 10th fastest, and the first lap time for the Rocket One of Hudson O'Neill. He is 9th quick with a 1:47.30. Second time around for Mike Marler, top of the leaderboard, 1:43.72 for Winfield, Tennessee's Mikey Marler. Second lap time for Justin Duty, a little bit better, 1:48.71. He's 11th quick, and Hudson O'Neill much improved on lap number 2. James, he jumps up to 5th fastest with a 1:45.54. There's your new quick qualifier in Group A, Mike Marler with a 1:4.372.
Then Chad Simpson, Spencer Hughes, Ricky Thornton Jr., Tyler Bruning up next, the 16 out of Decorah, Iowa, the Starlight Motorsports, Capital Clements, Bruning Rock Products, Olsen Explosives, Brown's Heavy Equipment, Truck Country, Bennett Explosives, Caroline Concrete Finishing, and the 44 out of Great Court, South Carolina, the Rocket Durham, it's Chris Madden, the Dryden, Millwood Plumbing, Henderson Amusement, Franklin Enterprises, Penske, White Oak, Mountain Wedding and Venues, and Classic Trucking, and Lance Hofer, he's out of Cochrane, Wisconsin, of the Rocket Durham, Custom Fabricating and Repair, and Buffalo Saloon, sponsor Lance Hofer.
Tyler Bruning, 7th fastest his first time around. Chris Madden will be 12th quick on lap number 1, and the first lap time for Lance Hofer is 15th best. Lap number 2 about to go up for Decorah, Iowa's Tyler Bruning. A little better, but he stays 7th, 1:46.46, the best lap for Tyler Bruning. Chris Madden improved on lap 2. He moves up to 8th fastest with a 1:46.99, and Lance Hofer will improve on lap number 2. He'll move up a spot to 14th quick with a 1:50.98. James, after 15 cars, Mike Marler, the time to beat, 14.372.
And again, this is Group A. Heats 1 and 2 tonight. It'll be Dylan McCowan, the top rookie in the Lucas Oil MLRA Series. The 19-year-old out of Urbana, Missouri. In the Longhorn, Scott Bailey. Empire Energy, Pomeroy Services, Heritage Tracker, Midwest Sheet Metal, BLC Transportation, McGowan Farms. Out by the 10 out of Kaukauna, Wisconsin is Paul Parker, the Rocket Clements, Reliable Custom Trailers, McKeever Trucking, Heater Bodysuit, and J&E Construction. And the 46 out of Jacksonville, Florida, the Jason Pappage, Longhorn Clements, Lucas Oil Products, Pappage Construction, Eschberger Trucking of Earl Pearson Jr.
Did you say heater bodysuit?
It is heater bodysuit.
You may need a heater bodysuit this evening. It's going to be 14th quick for Dylan McCowan, 16th for Paul Parker, and EPJ goes 6th quick on lap number 1. Lap 2, Dylan McCowan a hair better, 15th, 1:49.26. Second lap time coming up for Paul Parker. It is also a little better, 16th quick, 1:55.04. And Earl Pearson Jr. moves up 1 spot on lap number 2. He'll be 5th quick with a 1:45.03. Pearson 4th. 5th, Thornton 4th, Spencer Hughes 3rd, Chad Simpson 2nd, Mike Marler still the time to beat in Group A with 1 car left.
Where's the Eddie on the lineup? Bimber Eldora, Michael Marler.
Yes.
Michael Marler. Garrett Albertson, he's out of Dubuque, Iowa. Last year's O'Reilly Hill Parts Rookie of the Year. The Ken and Beth Roberts, Longhorn Clements, Messina Valley Transportation, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Bill's Sport Shop, Bill Stein, Orion Tire and Repair, DoneRightTV.com, Sunoco Midwest Sheet Metal, Romer Machine, McGinley Construction and Performance Bodies, sponsor 34-year-old Garrett Albertson.
Albertson is 15th quick on lap number 1 with a 1:4.872. He'll try to better himself here on lap number 2. Picked up a win with the Comp Cam Super Series earlier this year, the Ronnie Adams Memorial Boot Hill Speedway. Still looking for that first win with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. He improves by 1 spot on lap number 2. He'll move up to 14th with a 1:4.778, and that will unofficially wrap up All-Star Performance Time Trials for the first half of the field for Group A. Mike Marler laying down the quickest lap of that group, James, with a 1:4.372. Chad Simpson 2nd quick with a 1:4.456. Then Spencer Hughes 3rd, Ricky Thornton Jr. 4th. Those drivers will start on the front row of heat races 1 and 2 a little bit later on here this evening.
All right, Group B coming up. These will be heats 3 and 4 tonight. So again, 37 cars entered here tonight. We lost one, Terry Casey, not running tonight. So Group B, Devin Moran, last night's winner, the 99, the 28-year-old out of Dresden, Ohio, on the Rogers Sellers, Double Down Motorsports, Longhorn Clements, Big River Steel, Lazy Days RV, the RV Authority, C&W Trucking, Bill Stein Shocks, CarSourceAuto.com, Red Oak Pub, Lucas Oil Products, Smoky Mountain Speedway, McHugh Chrysler, Dodge Jeep, and Ram, Midwest Sheet Metal, Lincoln, Smith Racing. Hey, give a shout out also. We haven't talked about him a lot this year. Chuck Kimball. Dustin, you know
Yes.
him, Punisher Race Cars, the crew chief, Tanner McLaughlin, Mason Bavard doing a great job with the 99 car.
Yeah, a couple former drivers there with Chuck Kimball and Tanner McLaughlin as well. Of course, Tanner McLaughlin, we talked to his dad. You talked to his dad, Shane
right.
McLaughlin, last week.
Stack Products,
yep,
yes.
Sponsored the pole shuffle last week. And, of course, Chuck Kimball building those Punisher race cars. Used to help out Keith Berner there in AccuForce Shock Dyno from Rayland, Ohio, a Buckeye local Panther.
Right.
Buckeye local graduate there just north of Wheeling, West Virginia on the Ohio side.
How about the marching Scotties of Tri-Valley High School?
They did good. They did a great job. They did a great job.
Great job with the high school band and the national anthem last week at Muskie. So it'll be Devin Moran up first here in Group B. It'll be followed by the 76 out of Evans, Georgia, third in the points. It'll be 32-year-old Brandon Overton in the Wells & Sons Motorsports, Longhorn Clements, Garnto Southern, Muscle Factory, Victory Fuel, Flavored Electrolyte Water, Cleanway Clearing and Grading, RW Pow, Dirt Mafia, Boswell Oil, Penske Shocks, Easy Go, Earnhardt Technologies, Convenient Lube and H&A Development, Kent Fagner, the crew chief on 76, and the 32 out of Oakwood, Illinois, last night's fast qualifier. That'll be 26-year-old Bobby Pierce. He's in the Longhorn Vic Hill, Hoker Trucking, Mesilla Valley Transportation, Senior Life Insurance, Rio Grande Waste Services, Pure Max Racing Oil, Toyota of Danville, Bloomington Normal Truck Performance, Leak and Tree Service, and Carnegie Towing and Repair sponsor Bobby Pierce. So
good look at the drivers there. Yes, good look at the drivers there in the staging lane, James.
How about our drone?
Yes, the drone, not Doug.
Not Doug Drone.
He's probably at Amish Hilltop tonight.
Probably is. All right.
Well, we wipe the slate clean now. Again, it was Mike Marlar laying down the fastest lap of anyone in Group A. And we'll see what is in store for Group B, James. And as you mentioned, they'll be led out by last night's winner out of Dresden, Ohio, and that Lazy Days RVs Double Down Motorsports number 99, Devin Moran.
His 8th career win in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, right now 5th in the points. Behind Tim McCready, who's 4th. And then following him will be Brandon Overton and Bobby Pierce. 3 throttle mashers on the track. Here in Group B, these will be heats 3 and 4 tonight. Here comes last night's winner, the white flag, Dustin.
First lap time for Devin Moran, 14.824. First time around for Brandon Overton, a little better, 14721. And the first lap time for the smooth operator, Bobby Pierce, second quick, 14722. Actually, same lap, 14721. Second lap time for Devin Moran, not as good. He'll rest on lap 1. He's third quick after 3. Brandon Overton, second lap, a little better, 14.679. And the second lap time for Bobby Pierce's quick time in Group B with a 14645. Pierce, Overton, Moran after 3.
Stormy Scott will be up next, the 33-year-old out of Las Cruces, New Mexico, the Longhorn Clements, Mesilla Valley Transportation, Rancho Malago Racing, Gumunhim Farm and Lab, Slicker Graphics, Penske, VP Fuels, Top of the Roll Ranch, Midwest Sheet Metal, followed by the 49 out of Blairsville, Georgia, in the Lance and Darla Landers, Double O Motorsports, Longhorn, Coronet. It'll be Jonathan Davenport, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Dynagrow Seed, Lucas Oil, Bill Stein, VP Fuels, Mark Martin Automotive, Mega Plumbing of the Carolinas, AAC Warranty, Midwest Sheet Metal, 49 out of Winona, Minnesota, the second 49, 26-year-old Jake Tim. He's in the Longhorn Vic Hill, Herco, Gorilla Mill, and Horman's HVAC and Stone Machinery, CNC Machine Tools. Sponsor, Jake Tim.
Stormy Scott, 15011, fourth quick on lap number 1. Jonathan Davenport to the top of the leaderboard. James, 14616. Jake Tim, 15.348, sixth quick. Lap number 2, Stormy Scott, a little better, fifth, 14946. Second time around, can JD better himself? He does by, I believe, about 1/1000th of a second, 14615 for Jonathan Davenport. Jake Tim a little better on lap 2. He stays 6th, 15.262. 6 cars have attempted a lap in Group B. Jonathan Davenport now the time to beat, 14615.
Shane Clanton back with us again here tonight. Out of Zebulon, Georgia, the 47-year-old former winner of this race back in 2012 in the Skylane Motorsports, Capital Clements, Super K Express, Olson Explosives, Brown's Heavy Equipment, Bennett Explosives, Base Fuels, Truck Country, Carolina Concrete Finishing, and Penske Shocks, the B5 out of New Bern, Illinois, in the Kevin Rumley Longhorn Cornet, it'll be Brandon Shepard in the Bill Stein, D&E Outside Services, or D&E Marine, my bad, Senior Life Insurance, Hot Rod Septic, Mega Plumbing at the Carolinas, Wheeler Metals and FloRacing, and Trevor Gundaker in the Reed Millard, entry out of St. Charles, Missouri, the Black Diamond Pro Power Gundaker Commercial Group, B Scene Signs, Lucas Oil, Woody, Bugler Trucking, I believe it's Bugler, Bugler.
Yep.
Bugler.
Close.
Millard Family Chapels, go ahead.
Shep, 7th quick on lap number 1. Clanton, 4th quick on his first lap. T-Rev, 8th fastest. Clanton's second lap time, not as good. He'll stay 4th quick. Best lap, 14809. Second lap time for Brandon Shepard, better. Fifth quick, 14.817. And the second lap time for Trevor Gundaker is eighth fastest, a little bit better, 1.5093. 9 drivers have attempted a lap in Group B. Jonathan Davenport, Bobby Pierce, Brandon Overton, the top 3.
Still Mikey Marlar fastest overall, 14.372. Up next will be Rick Boone Briggs, the 99B. The 51-year-old out of Bear Lake, PA, in the Rocket Clements. Murphy's Logging, Excess Storage, Corey Rubber Corporation, Meridian Hardwoods, Valvoline, Penske Shocks, Creekside Auto Sales, Tucker Drums, Northeast Paving, and Briggs Transport. The 28 of the Rochester, Minnesota, and the Jimmy and Chris Bar, Zimby Customs for Power. It's Dustin Sorensen. He's at the Vite Disposal, Deputy Enterprises, TL Sins Plumbing.
You got this.
Kia Chevrolet, and Tim McCready, the Paler Motorsports Longhorn Credit, Mega Plumbing of the Carolinas, Racing for Heroes, 39 out of Watertown, New York.
9th quick on lap 1 for Boom. Dustin Sorensen 10th quick on his first lap, and Tim McCready 8th fastest on lap number 1. Lap 2, we'll see if Boom is able to improve. And he improves a little bit, stays 9th quick, 15.060, the best lap time for Briggs. Dustin Sorensen now jumps up to 9th, 1.5013, his best lap. And Tim McCready a little better on lap number 2. He moves up a spot to 7th with a 1.4931. We've had 12 drivers attempt a lap in Group B. Jonathan Davenport still the time to beat, 1.4615.
Jordan Yagi up next, the 32-year-old from just up the road in Rochester, Minnesota. The Steve Yagi Rocket Pro Power in loving memory of Arnie Rana. Yagi Transportation, followed by the 18D out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. The Radcliffe Longhorn Clements. It'll be Dalton Wilson. MGL Auto Sales, B&L Transportation, New Point Lighting Design, the Auto Outlet, Grand Leaf Farms, JR Motor Sales, All Trucks Repair, Innovative Community Solutions, and Chad Mader, the 55C out of Bloomer, Wisconsin. The MB Customs Mullins, Underground Systems Inc., Sabre Plumbing and Heating, and Chad's Towing and Recovery, 55C.
13th quick on lap 1 for Jordan Yagi. 12th quick first time around for that driver, the 18D of Dalton Wilson. James, those are the only 2 drivers on the track as the second and final lap time for Jordan Yagi. A little better, 14th quick, 1.5377, and the second time around for Dalton Wilson, much better. He moves up to 8th fastest with a 1.4931. We've seen 14 drivers on the track in Group B. It's still Jonathan Davenport, Bobby Pierce, Brandon Overton, your top 3.
There's Chad Mader, famous racing name, of course, in the state of Wisconsin. A&A Trucking, Julson Auto Service, RD Trucking, Cisco's Polishing Detail, Documation Racing, Processed Metals Innovators, Union Trailer and Power Equipment, the 1ST, Las Cruces, New Mexico's Johnny Scott, and the Longhorn Clements, Mesilla Valley Transportation, Rancho Malago Racing, Eagle Moon Environment Labs, Slicker Graphics, Penske, Top of the World, Rams Midway Sheet Metal, and Daniel Hilsebeck at the Verlo Mine with DJ, the Capital Clements, 22 Enterprises, Hilsebeck Farms, Banning Chiropractic, Big Deal Car Care, Lucas Oil Products.
Chad Mader goes 15th fastest his first time around. Johnny Scott is 13th quick on lap number 1, and Daniel Hilsebeck is 16th fastest. Chad Mader, lap 2, a little bit better, 14th quick, 1.5186. Lap 2 for Johnny Scott, better, 9th fastest, 1.4937. And there's the second lap time on the 22 of Daniel Hilsebeck is 15th quick with a 1.5226. Jonathan Davenport, James, still atop the leaderboard here in Group B with a 1.615, and I believe we have just one driver left to qualify in the second half of the field.
One more, and it's car 1. Tyler Epp, the 26-year-old out of New Waverly, Texas, and the best performance rocket, bulk material lit, base fuels, Anthony's Pizza, First Class Septic, Robert Speed Company, Santa Weldon, Penske Shocks. Sponsor had a good run here last night, Tyler Erb, out of New Waverly, Texas. The time to beat here in Group B is 14.615 by Jonathan Davenport. Here comes Turbo lap number 1, DJ.
See if Turbo has anything for him on lap number 1. 11th quick, 1.4977. We have seen these drivers improve on lap number 2. Got to pick up about 3/10. Don't know if he's got 3/10 there or not, but we'll see if the driver, originally out of New Waverly, Texas, able to do anything. With Jonathan Davenport, he does not improve on lap number 2. Erb's second lap time is a 1.5153, so he'll stand on lap number 1. He'll be 11th quick, and that'll wrap up All-Star Performance Time Trials here this evening. For the second half of the field, or Group B, was Superman Jonathan Davenport laying down the fastest lap in Group B with a 1.4615. Bobby Pierce second quick with a 1.4645. Brandon Overton was third fastest, and Shane Clanton was fourth quick, James. So unofficially, those 4 drivers will start on the front row of heat races 3 and 4. Well, we got a special guest with us up here that we heard James talk about earlier. We got Al from Heartbeat Hot Sauce up here that we've talked about all year long, and I'm going to cut right to the point. When I saw you bring the free samples up, I was unbelievable. Now Wayne Castleberry is I'm like a horse with a carrot in front of me here. You know, he's like, he puts the hot sauce in front of me, and I'm ready to go, man. You guys, I feel like this year, Al, you have really made a name for yourselves by partnering with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. I'm going to start with a really easy question. Give me a little bit of background about Heartbeat Hot Sauce. Where did the idea come from, and how did you get from something that was an idea to a full-fledged company?
It's funny, actually. It started from absolutely nothing. That's
how all great stories start, right?
Well,
all great
for
business
sure.
ventures, you know?
Well, that's the thing. It didn't start as a business. My wife and I come from the restaurant industry, and we were working in a restaurant together and started making hot sauce for fun. We discovered that we both had a passion for it, and we had a local pepper farmer that we'd been working with